they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Bringing it out, it's Leonard. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job. Team. Gonna run it. It's Hodges. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Toss play to the outside. Fights off the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
First and 10 play coming up. Option look. It's Woodson. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield. It's Woodson. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The drive ends, and the punt team on the field. And that heads out of bounds, depending on when it's spotted. Looks like it'll be around the 45-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Turns it loose downfield. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Makes the catch. It's Lewis. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leonard. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Woodson. Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Navy. A big defensive score. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st down, it's play action. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they get him again.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He lets it go. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting 1st quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
To throw, it's Woodson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Looks like Navy will have the 1st down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down at us, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Woodson. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks an open space. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Back to throw. It's Woodson. Breaks free. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The midshipmen come to the line on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He keeps it on a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, midshipman.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Stone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Against some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Panthers. He will score. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leonard. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Finds his man, it's McMillan. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Navy is lined up quickly here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. Success the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. What a catch and run by the junior. What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Dawson. Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. That puts them back on top.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. What a catch. They can't stop him. Touchdown, FIU. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Leonard. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. It's a toss play to the right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Scanning the field, it's Woodson. Caught over the middle, it's Hodges. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looking for a man. Throws it to the right. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Navy is lined up quickly here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To the air, it's Woodson. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Quick throw to the left side. That's caught. It's Tuggle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hodges.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Wants to throw it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He's going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida International. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miranda. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
To the air, it's Woodson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Leonard. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Woodson. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Navy is lined up quickly here. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Woodson. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense makes the recovery, but a turnover on downs. He didn't get to the sticks.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Grab down the middle. It's Dawson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Navy 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Leonard. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Goes back out onto the field. Remember last time, in fourth down, it got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's caught. It's Hodges. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Woodson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Navy is lined up quickly here. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's running out of time here. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives his defense a takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about...
Touchdown, Florida International. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Leonard. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pass rush closing in. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
2nd down and long now from their own 6. To throw, it's Woodson. Quick throw over the middle. With the catch, it's Hodges. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
21 on the play. First down for the offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Here's the toss play now, running left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's a strong stiff arm. Physical run earns the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Porter. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
For the offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Woodson. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. How they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
He escapes the pocket. The ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Leaning on the run game here late. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
And the tailback's got it again. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now here's the toss play. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Back to pass. It's Woodson. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense. Play
to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.